I'm so excited to be with you today on this walk. It's such a beautiful day.
It is gorgeous out here, and I'm so happy to be with you too.
Tell me a bit about what you're doing.
So I am associate professor in the Department of Theater and Dance. For 20 years I served as the director of dance. Along with that, I also serve as the artistic director for our performing company, the dance company. And with that, we do 2 concerts a year, as you know, the fall faculty guest stars concert and the spring student concert. I think the program is a great recruiting tool in this sense, because you get these talented dancers who've been dancing all their lives, who want to come to Wake and study other things, but also continue to keep dancing as little as much as they'd like to. So it's kind of a win-win situation.
How did you have dance become this focus of your career?
We were a military family, so we traveled a lot, so it was different studios. But once we settled in Ohio is where I got my primary teacher and was introduced to modern dance. And I fell in love with that. I love the art of expressing yourself in dancing, and made it part of my career as college and graduate school. And it said, we're going to make this happen.
What about that call to teaching, and why Wake Forest?
Wake Forest is a great school. Did you know that? Yeah, it's a great institution. I think as a young artist, I wanted to just perform. I wasn't interested in teaching, but our teachers at our studios would allow us to shadow them. And so I really found a love for that, teaching younger students. And then I got a lot more experience with it when I was in undergrad and graduate school as a TA. And I just love it.
How do you bring this love into the classroom for your students?
If I'm working with students who are being introduced to it, all I really want them to do is just experience it. They don't have to love it, but find something in their life that connects to what we're doing in the studio, in a sense. Funny story, I had a young man who was in my history of dance class. It was a lecture class, and he was like, yeah, I don't know what to do my research topic on. And I said, what's your major again? And he was in finance and accounting. And I said, why don't you work with New York City Ballet? See if they'll talk to you a little bit about their finance. And he just dove in, and it took off. And he wrote a wonderful paper.
Yeah, I love that story, because it's really showing how all of our students at Wake Forest can experience the arts in many different ways. This was a finance and business student in a history of dance class. And then seeing
he was just fulfilling his divisional, and he found a real nice connection there. You don't have to perfect it, but just explore, give yourself, be authentic, be in the room for the moment, and really try to learn from it.
In terms of thinking about that impact, love to hear your perspectives on, dance and society, and how the work that you're doing with our students helps them have an impact on society.
Dance is inherently social, and dance reflects society's views on life. And so dance is also one of the strongest forms of expression and communication. You can tell stories, you can evoke emotions with it. There are so many benefits that you get, and no one's telling you that, it's just happening while you're in the moment of doing it.
Are there resources here at Wake Forest that you specifically use to help support both your teaching and your scholarship?
Wake has an abundance of student organizations that are dance organizations. So if they don't find it in the dance program, they can develop them themselves, and that's really amazing. There's also, the university provides us opportunities for our research and our creative work to be able to showcase that. So we do have our performances, but we also have the lecture series. There's conferences that happen on campus, and then you support us when we go off campus to either present our work or to present our writings. This is a great place, and I've got the best job ever, and the best part about it is the students, right?
Yeah, they're our why.
They are our why, that's for sure.
Well, thank you for everything you do to support them.
You're welcome, thank you.